On June 30th, Vanessa Chaput was out for a run along this trail near the village of Haines Junction when she came across a group of 3 grizzly bears.
I was right beside them, and it was too close. There was no way that I was able
Chaput,
to,
who is Kaska, says she spent a lot of time in bear country and knows what to do during an encounter.
I have a really good respect for them, just because growing up with my dad and everything and going hunting, you're in bear country, like things are gonna happen, and we have run into bears in the past, but I've never run into something like this before.
She tried to give the bears some space, but her dog Luna got off leash and chased 2 of the bears away. Then the 3rd bear, a male, charged at her.
When the bear had taken me down with my head in its mouth, my first thought was just kind of protect your vitals. So I went straight into the fetal position. Yeah. My saving grace was from Walmart.
Chaput was wearing a plastic hair clip like this one, which broke in the bear's mouth. She believes that stunned the bear and it let her go. Once free, she quickly got behind a tree.
So I chose this tree right here, and I was able to get in between, and the bear ran in between the willows. I was watching him, and he turned around and charged back at me and actually stopped right in front of the tree.
The bear then turned its attention to Luna, who was barking.
If it wasn't for my dog barking, the bear was going to come finish the job.
With the bear distracted, Chaput made her way towards the highway.
I looked at my body and I seen like my arm, and I had blood coming down my face. So I actually had, my one eye had gone red from the blood. I knew I was bleeding heavily and that I needed to get to help. So I didn't run. I just kept my eyes towards where the bear had gone. And then I walked up and onto the highway.
She called 911 and her husband, who came and picked her up. The nearby campground was evacuated, and over that weekend, Yukon conservation officers euthanized 3 bears that matched the description from the attack. The area where the attack happened has since been mulched, and rain has washed away the blood. Chaput spent a couple weeks in hospital.
So I have puncture wounds all up in my arm. I have a broken bone. I have a lot of nerve damage in that area. And then my tricep was torn into places.
She says she doesn't feel any animosity towards the bears and hopes that others can learn from her story.
Like, I don't blame the bears for what happened. I don't blame my dog or myself. It was wrong place, wrong time, and like, again, it could have happened to anybody.
Jordan Hasselbeck, APTN National News, Haines Junction.